Good morning. No show from me yesterday, but apologies. Just couldn't make the 3 a.m. start, I'm afraid. But these would have been the ones I picked out, or would have picked out yesterday. Red card. Red cards change games. Would you have got in before half time? First leg, 1-2 for Roma. So Bilbao must take advantage, which indeed they did with Iñaki Williams. So that would have been a clear angle in. Olympiacos had to respond to a 0-3 deficit against Bodo Glimt. And with Bodo Glimt scoring first, you'd have thought they needed to react, Olympiacos. And indeed, Bodo don't really need to add to the goal scoring. It's a comfortable buffer, and it was nearly captured. It was not for that missed penalty. I think they'd have needed one more goal as well, Olympiacos, but that would have been a clear angle. So I'm a bit frustrated I wasn't able to stay up yesterday. These are the profit makers that would really boost the bank. Fenerbahce were expected to respond to a first leg 3-1 deficit for Rangers, and indeed they did. They scored the two, took it to extra time, and I think Rangers got through on pens. So well done to them. Tottenham against AZ Alkmaar, 1.45 home favourite. Well, delivered. No real trading angle there. Looking at the Conference League, Rapid 1-1 in the first leg against Borac Banja Luka. 0-0 at half time, so first possible angle in. Possible second angle in, if you look at the pre-match odds, 1.45, same as Tottenham, would be to have laid the lead for the away side, Borac Banja Luka. Lecce and Molde, again, a red card affected match, or was it? It was 2-3 from the first leg. All Lecce had to do was that single goal, wasn't it? Taken to extra time, which they delivered. So again, my apologies. This is a kind of set of fixtures you could really make some money on. So
this event will start in 1 minute.
Very frustrated I couldn't get on yesterday. It's just absolutely worn out. And remember, I'm having to flip between Thai time and English time. So some days I can do it. Others, it's just extremely difficult. Let's not mention the birthday, of course. Only cake for me yesterday, no beers. So let's have a look on to today. Bristol City against Norwich. We can have a look at soccer stats on a few of these. The first thing we need is motivation. So let's have a look where these two are. Bristol City. Can't see them straight away. There they are, 7th. So big motivation for Bristol City. A win today could breach the promotion playoff places. Norwich City, well, you'd have expected them to be up there or thereabouts. A win for them takes them into that important 50-point barrier as well, 52, within grasp of the promotion. So this is a promotion playoff 6-pointer. So with that in mind, you'd be looking to target any late draws, wouldn't you? The market favours Bristol City. Let's see what it looks like recently. A good unbeaten run, only 2 defeats since the 26th of December is excellent stuff. Only 2 defeats for Norwich, did come at home since the 25th of January. But not winning enough, are they? They've shot themselves in the foot with only 1 win in the last 7. But City at home are looking good. Unbeaten in 3, unbeaten in 6 overall. As I say, 7th against 12th, but the onus is on both of these two to get 3 points today. Bristol City look tough to beat at home, don't they? That could be an angle if Norwich
this event will start in 1 minute.
Norwich themselves against the top 7, just that single 0-1 win, but have scored 2 goals against West Brom. That's not the norm. So they might be vulnerable to scoring first, Norwich, I think. Goal times can often give you an indicator. Well, a 65% goals scored second half by Bristol City, so watch out for a possible response if needing to. 8-0 at half-time at home is 44%, only 2 at full-time, 5 0-0s half-time away, 1 at full-time. So if it's a 0-0 at half-time, I think we could have a confident lay the draw there. Nice and Auxerre. Again, the standings will give you an indicator of who needs what and the motivating factors. Nice with a win takes them to 49 points and possibly second place, but their greater motivation is to keep Monaco at bay. So 3 points required from Nice. Auxerre, well, they're 10 points above the relegation zone. They won't be entering the European League places. So it's a bit of mid-table mediocrity. Still plenty of matches to play for them to change their season. A win, they won't really benefit anything from, but Nice will benefit hugely. Retain that top 3 Champions League berth with a win today. French Ligue 2, not really going to research, but it's important to know the struggles and those who are on the cusp of promotion. So let's have a look. We're starting with Ajaccio and Red Star. It's 13th, some 6 points above relegation, a little bit too near. Red Star doing an excellent job, newly promoted, and are a point above. So arguably a relegation 6-pointer-ish. Amiens, definitely relegation 6-pointer, 5 points above the relegation zone. Playing Seine, who are bottom, but can still salvage their season, but they must enter that 20-plus point barrier. I don't think they will salvage the season. I think they'll be aiming for a relegation playoff place. But plenty of motivation in the first 2 matches. Nancy and Rodez, well, Rodez are here. And Nancy are here. And again, breaking into that 40-point barrier with a win. Take them to 42. But just on goal difference, they will be similar points to Guingamp, but just outside the promotion playoff places. So important for them to do some work there. Guingamp and Estactois. Estactois there. Guingamp are holding on to that promotion playoff place. Martigues can still wriggle out, but realistically they're looking at trying to salvage a promotion playoff place. Pau, 11th, just above the zone. And Clermont and Grenoble. Clermont newly relegated and struggling. A win will keep them bottom, but get them a little bit nearer to 30-plus points, which is important. Grenoble, different things to think about. 39 with a win, and 42 is the goal for automatic promotion. So plenty to play for. French Ligue 2. St Pauli and the mighty Hoff. Let's have a look at some recent form. Firstly, the motivating factors for these two. I think Hoff are wriggling out of the relegation zone with that excellent unbeaten run. That would have got them in a whole heap of bother if they hadn't have converted those into points. St Pauli, well, no wins, and they're just 2 points above the relegation zone. So this is a relegation 6-pointer, isn't it? You'd be favouring the Hoff on ultra recent form, though, wouldn't you? It's that unbeaten run which is salvaging their season. 3 wins and 4 away as well would have you subtly favouring the Hoff. St Pauli failing to score in 4 of the last 5. Don't know why they're marginal favourite today, but it is a relegation 6-pointer. You saw with Plymouth against Portsmouth, either side can nab that.
This event will start in 1 minute.
15th against 14th. Not the greatest form on the planet for St Pauli, but notably 4 wins have come against 13th and lower. The Hoff, well, very good result against the bottom 3, but losing to St Pauli. But on recent momentum, you'd be with the Hoff, wouldn't you? Unbeaten in 4. Wriggling themselves out of trouble ever so slowly. They do concede heavily in the first half, particularly the first 15 minutes. Might be a goal before half-time, possibly both teams scoring. But St Pauli's struggles in front of goal could cost them dear. I might lay St Pauli if they scored first here. Bundesliga 2, an important part of the season there as well. Let's take a look at this lot. Magdeburg and Hamburg. Hamburg top of the tree. Excellent stuff from them, but not fancy today. 2.5 the favourite. Magdeburg 4th. It's a top 4 clash, so it's a derby style match. Magdeburg with a win today will go equal on points with Hamburg. So watch out for that. Could be fireworks later on. Schalke and Hanover. Hanover 7th, breaking into the 40-point barrier. 42 points with a win there. So if Magdeburg lose, Hanover must take advantage. It's a very stingy league, only 3 places for promotion. Schalke getting safe, 10 points above the relegation zone, but likely to be treading water for next season. Genoa and Lecce, 2.05 the favourite. Serie A. Let's have a look. Lecce, 3 points above relegation zone. And Genoa on 32, 10 points above the relegation zone. The onus is more on Lecce to get a result, isn't it? Let's look at a different way of looking at recent form. It's a little more limited. Overall, Genoa at home, that's putting a far better complexion on the match, isn't it? Keeping clean sheets, very tough to score against. Overall, Lecce, well, 3 consecutive defeats, but keeping things tight. So watch out for a concerted period of 0-0, perhaps. Great result for AC Milan. We profited from that one. Lecce away from home. Sporadic, beating Parma and Empoli. Head-to-heads. Both teams have scored in the last 2, but the most recent relevant one is the 2-1 win for Genoa. I would be with the home side there. And we've got a smattering of other matches as well. Eredivisie, goals, leagues. Spanish La Liga, Las Palmas against Alaves, 2.5 the favourites, so not really a tradable. So it might be a tradable match, but not really a researchable match. 2.5 the favourite, Las Palmas and Alaves. Well, this is a relegation 6-pointer, if ever there was one. With this lot within grasp, it's likely to be a 5-horse race for the relegation zone, unless Osasuna keep dropping points. This is your typical relegation 6-pointer, must take points. The onus is more on Las Palmas to take points off Alaves, because otherwise Alaves might run away. Up to 29 with a win. Las Palmas up to 27 with a win. So it's vital. And they might improve the goal difference to get them out of the relegation zone if they win. So that's going to be very competitive this evening. So that's about it for today. We've got the Irish leagues as well, but it's far too early in the season for me to interest you there. No form lines. We offer more comprehensive research at footballtradingprofits.com, including key stats. So if you want to join, just click on the join button and have a read. And I look forward to seeing you. We're going to be expanding into bet and go strategies in line with the off season. So I'll be aiming for April with that, get some bet and go strategies going. So you can have that along with your trading. We've got some really good bet and go ideas. Also going to be looking at tennis trading as well, because the summer sees 3 Grand Slam events. If you wanted that e-letter, you just saw it fleetingly. There it is. And I've just clicked on it again. You want that e-letter? Betfair trading made easy, and Premier League research into your inbox. Do sign up there. So my apologies yesterday for members. As you know, I do wrestle with the time zone difference. And some days it catches me out, particularly on your birthday. Absolutely chock full day yesterday with family in Bangkok. It was lovely. But as you can see, we missed out on a lot of potential opportunities yesterday. Make hay. When they're offering you these kind of angles, you must make hay. And it was a great starting time as well. So I'm really fed up. I couldn't get on. Have a great day today. I might see you later on. It's normally my day off. We've got live streams tomorrow 2:30 p.m. It's your usual busy day. All of the elites are out, plus a smattering of secondary leagues, which is still of great interest. Made a good profit last weekend and the weekend before, so this is where we make most of the money. It's been a frustrating week. I'm looking to boost the betting bank on Saturday and Sunday for the live stream, so I hope you can make them. In the meantime, have a great day. I might see members later on. I'm keen to do some trading. It's all dependent on the sleeping patterns. I have to leave the hotel tomorrow
This
as well.
event will start in 1
I'm
minute.
going to get up early, tie time for that. Don't forget the 7-hour time difference. It's currently 2:45 a.m. UK talking to you. So you see, it's all up in the air. Have a great day. I might see you later on for what is a fascinating Friday. And the Irish will be starting to give us some patterns. But we're not quite there yet. We've only got 3 or 4 matches under our belts. You can see how difficult the market's finding it to call some of these matches. But it's a little easier for them in the Premier Division with a few odds-on favourites there. 4 out of 4. Have a great day. I might see members later on, but certainly there's going to be a live stream tomorrow and on Sunday.